Jags.
Not get much better than this.
Duval!
Jaguars,
Chris Lewis, Jason McCourty, and Amanda Guerra.
How has the latest sexual misconduct allegation against Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson affected his and the team's preparation for the Jags today?
Well, we got a chance to talk to Deshaun last night. The one thing he said at the beginning of the week, he phrased it, he was kind of floating, just trying to figure out exactly what was going on. He said there was some confusion. He said what helped him the most was the guys in the locker room coming up to him, telling him, hey, we got your back. We're here for you. He said by Wednesday he was ready to roll, diving into the game plan and getting ready for this game today. He knows how important it is to not go 0-2 for this Cleveland Browns team. And he also said he understands the expectations that surround not only the team, but himself individually with the contract and all that he did when he was a Houston Texan.
Jason, the Browns defense gave up 33 points and special teams gave up a punt return for a touchdown. What's the message to a team that kind of failed in all three phases?
Yeah, the one thing that Kevin Stefanski said for his team today, they want to play clean, eliminate the pre-snap penalties, and the things that you can do without the opponent doing something to you. On the other hand, on the defense, yes, you see 33 points on the scoreboard. I talked to Jim Schwartz yesterday. They gave up 2 drives, and it was 150 yards in those 2 drives. Other than that, it was a bunch of field goals, and this defense was able to kind of snap out of it and really shut down the Dallas Cowboys. For special teams, Bubba Ventrone, the coordinator, said they need to have better effort today on the football field. And I know, Brock, you and Kyle know as well, as a player, the last thing you want to hear is your coach saying that you need better effort. None of those things have to be coached. You show up on Sunday ready to go with that.
Jason, some guys, they don't need to be coached. You know, Trevor Lawrence talked about Brian Thomas Jr. He just doesn't seem like a rookie at all, is what Trevor said. He doesn't play like one either. What do you like about this young receiver?
Man, the one thing you love as a vet, you get out there on the first game of the season, you don't know how anybody's going to react. For Brian Thomas Jr., he gets a pass interference called on one of the best corners in the NFL, Jalen Ramsey. And what's he do after the play? He gets up and he's jawing, and he is nose-to-nose with Jalen Ramsey. The guys in this locker room, Gabe Davis, Trevor Lawrence, they said they love to see that, the confidence within him. When I watch him on film, he is just so silky smooth within his routes. Never looks like he's running fast, but the next thing you know, he's 40 yards down the field, and he just ran by one of the best corners in the league.
Jason, as always, unbelievable stuff. Can't wait for the broadcast. Today is going to tell us a lot about both these teams. Meanwhile, the other team that is 0-1 from Ohio, the Cincinnati Bengals, they're in Kansas City, take on the Chiefs this afternoon.